Hey, what's happening, YouTube? It's Rapid here again, and as you saw, my setup is here to change yet again. Because I used to be over there near window where there's a lamp, a table, like a night desk or something. I can put myself on, but now I'm near a wall where there's no window. Weird, huh? But anyway, I want to make this video because I wanted a serious answer to this question. A question I've been pondering. Actually, two questions I've been pondering ever since I restarted and I rebeat that being Spider-Man Miles Morales again. Ever since I started playing started playing the original Spider-Man game on PS4 again. The question I've been pondering is this: who is worse? Because in both games they have vigilante-esque groups and vigilantes. They have in one game they have an international group, that being Sable International. But in the other game they have Roxxon Energy. And in one game they have the demons, whereas in the other game they have the underground. Which both these groups are completely separate from each other, but it does beg the question: who's worse, Sable or Roxxon? And also, who's worse between the demons and the inner demons and the underground? I mean, the underground responds to Finn, aka the Tinkerer, and Roxxon falls down Krieger, who at the end of the game gets thrown at the end of Miles Morales gets thrown in jail. Whereas at the end of Miles Morales, the Tinkerer dies. Whereas at the end of the original Spider game, Marley gets thrown back in jail. And at the end of the DLC, Sword Sable returns to Sincaria. So, I mean, they both kind of have it bad a little bit. Cause, I mean, both groups have their leader gone. But yet somehow the demons are still active in New York. Roger Marley is thrown back in jail because of Marley's other business offerings. But of course, in this game we see the return of Big Willie himself, Wilson Fisk. We don't actually see the return of Fisk. He is still in jail. But he somehow keeps his stuff running from inside prison. So I'm posing this question. So I'm posing these two questions to you guys, my subscribers, and my fans, and my viewers. Between Sable International and Roxxon Energy, who's worse and who wins that fight? Sable or Roxxon? And also between the inner demons, who rely on negative energy, and the underground, who relies on technology. Who wins that fight? Once again, I'm posing these two questions to you guys, my subscribers. And hey, and hey, you know what? And someone can, and you know what? And you know what? If someone can run this through like some sort of like randomized generator of who would win between Sable and roxxon and the demons and the underground, and then give me a definitive answer who would win these fights, and who's worse, then let me know. Let me know in the comment section down below. But first things first, another bit of a rundown between roxxon and Sable International. So Sable International gets introduced to the gameverse, the Spider-Man, the Marvel universe, the Marvel game universe in Spider-Man PS4. And at the end of the Silver, and I believe it's at the end of the Silver Lining DLC. Yes, at the end of the Silver Lining DLC for Spider-Man, for the PS4 Spider-Man game, Silver Sable is off to Symkaria. But she says that her troops will remain. And there's still Sable bases around. There's still some Sable bases around New York. But the Sable bases also have innocent people locked up for no apparent reason. Whereas at roxxon bases, they have underground tech, but they also have nuclear reactors, which we then have to drain with Miles' venom ability. So there's that. And roughly their weapons are pretty much the same thing. I mean, they have stun power. They have like a stun power for us that can neutralize our venom, like neutralize our powers in Spider-Man Miles Morales. Whereas in Spider-Man, the original one on PS4, Sable has tech that can neutralize our gear, like our spider gadgets, our web shooters, all that stuff. So again, who wins that fight? And who's worse? Sable International or roxxon Energy? Now we move on to the underground and the demons. Now the demons again are pretty much Chinese Americans that only speak Chinese. And I assume Martin Lee gets thrown back in jail at the end. We don't really see what happens to him. Other than we pretty much beat him, and I believe we get rid of his powers. I'm not totally sure because again, it's not really explained well in the game what happens to Martin Lee. But again, the demons' powers rely on energy. They have energy weapons. Not like Aelita from Code Lyoko, who can create energy fields from her hands and just fire them like that. She had like it's like black and white. It's pretty much like negative energy. Pretty much what Martin Lee does, since in the game, J. Jonah Jameson deems him Mr. Negative, which we already knew who's Mr. Negative. Pretty much, I mean, except I didn't really know who Mr. Negative was for a little bit. I know, it sounds stupid, but I didn't. Okay. Yeah, I know. I love these clear American waters. These are good. But yeah. And they have swords, whips, guns, shields, and bombs. Whereas the Underground's weapons are pretty much just programmable matter. It's not energy. And it's matter, so it can be destroyed and rebuilt. But except the Tinkerer takes over Fisk's tower. So I want to know, seriously, who do you guys think is worse? Okay, Roxxon or Sable, or the demons in the Underground? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, guys, I'll catch you all next time. And make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share. As always, guys, I would really appreciate that. And guys, if you can retweet this, post it on social media so people can find my channel, find my videos. And also, guys, don't forget to click that bell so you don't miss out on a single video. As always, guys, this is Raptor Lord signing off. Peace.